and I have been making bread all day. So we started out,
About 3 hours, I think.
yeah, that's about right, about 3 hours. So we started out with the dough. We let that rise.
Yes, ma'am.
And you basically were downstairs watching TV, playing your video games, whatever. And then he would just come up when we do another section. So it was kind of fun to cook with him, but he didn't have to stay here for, 2 hours doing it the whole time. He could run in and out while we were letting the dough rise. So we did that. We punched it down. Well, it had already fallen by the time we got to it. I had looked at it and it had risen. And then by the time Christopher pulled it out, it had fallen. It was ready to be punched down. We formed it into rolls. We did rolls. Yep, we did rolls, not bread.
Not bread.
Not bread.
Rolls this time.
Rolls this time. And now it's been in the oven on our low setting, 170. So it's been sitting in there, and we're going to check it really quick and make sure it's doubled in size. You're going to just look at him and move it out like Christopher just moved out this shelf. Be careful when you do it, because if you bump it, do you remember what's going to happen?
They will deflate.
They will deflate, and then you'll have very flat rolls, right? And nobody likes flat rolls.
No.
So you have to be really careful as you're looking at it. So what Chris is going to do is Chris can probably tell with the little bubbles in the dish towel that his rolls have risen, but he's going to slowly take off just the dish towel. So as you can see, you can tell that they've doubled in size. They're ready to go, and we're going to turn them on and bake them. Christopher's going to slide these back in with his oven mitt, and he's going to do it really slow so they don't deflate. They've doubled in size. They're touching. They look gorgeous. You've got to do it slowly. Can you do it? Okay. So go ahead and close the oven door, and what I do usually at this point is I just turn it on 350 and let it heat up, and that heat, as it comes into the oven, gives the rolls one last quick rise. They kind of will puff up just a little bit. So Chris is going to start it on 350, and we're going to bake the rolls. High five. So Christopher and I are back, and I don't think there's any better smell than what?
The bread baking in the oven.
Other than eating it.
Yeah.
But that smells even better just out of the oven. So we think the bread's done. I'm going to let Christopher check it and look at it. I have some butter here for him to put on top of it. We've been baking all day. We've had fun. What was your favorite part?
Taking the bread out of the bowl. That was my favorite part.
And the squishiness, doing the rolling. Okay, do you want to check your bread and see what you did? What do you think? Yeah. Hey,
It looks ready.
they look really good. You want to tilt it up so everybody can see it? Okay, that's his rolls that he made today. Are you proud of yourself?
Yes.
You can say that you made fresh bread.
There I can.
Okay, so I have some butter here. We, being from Texas, we like what? In all of our food, everything we make,
Butter.
we like butter. And so we usually brush the tops. I'll do this sometimes when the bread's in the oven, and when it comes out, if I didn't have time, I'll just brush the top. And then what we normally do is we pull a roll off as soon as it usually comes out of the oven, don't we? Still hot. Put some butter in the middle of that, and then we try it and see how it tastes. Do you feel like you want to dance? Do a little dance. While your butter in the bread. Oh. Your bread's done. You can do the bread dance.
No, I think I'm good.
Are you sure? Okay. So do you want to take one out now and see what it tastes like? Do you want to use your fork?
Sure.
Okay, do you remember how I did it, how we usually do it? Yeah, there you go. Chris knows. He's going to kind of just poke around the side, and then he's going to pull one out. We're going to see what it looks like. Now, it's going to be hot.
Yeah, it's be easier with the mittens so you can hold the pan.
Very good. Ooh, the inside looks good.
That's what the inside looks like. Of course, with butter though.
Okay, so let's see what you think. You try.
Really good.
You did good.
Thank you.
So, I got the chance to cook with my youngest son, Christopher, and we're really excited about that. Chris is in the kitchen with me quite a bit. I'm going to choke my bread. And so we challenge you to do the same thing. Get in the kitchen and cook with your kids. And that's what we want you to do. We're going to do other recipes too. We're going to throw other recipes online for the younger kids. get your older kids in the kitchen too. They love to cook. It's a lot of fun, and it's kind of cool to be able to say you know how to make something, like your own bread, right? That is kind of cool. And then next is what? What did we say was next?
Donuts.
Donuts. Christopher and I are going to make donuts. So we hope you guys have a good day. You can find us online at www.jwfoodanddesign.com. Thank you for visiting, and leave us your comments and ask us your questions if you have them.
Very good.